But I go on the chapter, you need to see the road, there was field of many places and all that. All this small prayer and Father goes there. So they took permission. They will not be around. Why that put the meeting for 9:30? The reason why I put for 9:30 is that we will start 10 every time. But 9:30 will be for us to do revision. So that's why I told them that's for coming late. I didn't plan coming late. But I'm going to travel after this meeting from here. And that is why maybe the partner and the others, I didn't carry castle. Book here, you took me up and I'm here at this particular time. Now see what I'm saying. If we learn in today's session, you're welcome, sir, the realities of marketing from the basics, I will still come again to explain some things that has to do with like the curriculum and the place it to reach out to who you are. The way you market is not the same way this lady will market because you don't think the same way. And another thing is that you don't have to use another phone to copy the link. They are not the same people. You are talking to market, you are marketing people that are losses. You know you understand. I'm feeling what I'm saying. I see it in me. Because the people that came, that have been attending this program, they told us to become MDs. That's the shocking problem. You know they invited me the other day. What? Now look at the problem they say that problem. I was bringing out people who were owning estate back to back. They becoming developers just anyhow. That's why we start why is it that people are just that don't just finish those stuff before you see within 2 months, 1 month, the developer is already out and you find out to start with them. So you see that developer is encouraging people to become developers and I ask them, and I wrote back. Does it mean that my contribution to the effectiveness of creating much more estate and more personalities who are handling the development part of the real estate sector is causing a problem? Is that not empowerment? I spoke. There's someone about it. I said empowerment. It means that you can speak to somebody, you can make somebody who just sit down in class think differently. Like someone called me this morning. I said, can I give you 70 million to start? I said, start what? You now explain everything to me. I said, you can pay the developer. Let me break it down for you. He said, you get to that. I started breaking it down. Yes, exactly. At the end of the day, now people are that person become a developer one day, big office. I said, how do you do it? So no cannot sue me that way. Like that one that called me and said, Coach Park, we learn to also, you have plenty, how do you get all these many people? That means you are interpreting and say, yeah. I said, let me now show you where I just have online. And I spoke to them. That we had done all this explanation. Nobody told them to keep quiet. And I thought, can we now sue them for damages? And so they can pay 5 million. Now where am I going? Knowledge is power. Tell them that. Knowledge is power, but you see that you may have power, but you may not create wealth. So it is not about the knowledge you have. It is about what the implementing structure or capacity. Bible said in Philippians 4:13 that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Strengthens me means that I have. Oh, I can do all this, but that's what? Capability, that's not capacity. So, tell you I'm capable. Now that we all can achieve any kind of marketing. Yes, I was teaching Snapchat ads. Although I don't know where we left us. Snapchat ads, the secret, and TikTok ads. And I saw it was easy to enter. So there's something called Snapchat ad, and where is it? And how to do it with Naira account. Really, it is easy. Now look at it now. It is one thing to hear it and learn it, but it's not everyone that will leverage it. When I now share the name, they say this. So I'm not be clicking on this one. It is there. There's no monetization. All of these things are the reason why we are here. So we are going to be getting all of these things. But if you don't have expectation, you may not easily enter into that reality. The expectation was the right choice, not God. What's the right choice? The right choices made. Now expecting that, okay, well, I should be able to do well in this. I should be able to make sale. Which people will I sell? How do I go about sales? We are the kind of people that can buy this kind of product. Then these kind of people that buy this kind of product, do I know about their behavior? Then how do I use some kind of intelligent capacity structure, like maybe the chapter or whatever, to get the kind of people, explain that those people to me. For instance, I was saying that when you market a pastor, it's not the same market a holy. I am a patron, for instance, in the selection. I go to selection. Now, we are select, for instance, you can see a select pastor that have 3-4 wives. You can't find a bishop here. Are you here? So like that's okay, sir. Buy for your wives. You can buy a plot of land for your what? For your wives. You said that to what? The oligarch is what? He said that. You cannot say, Pastor, come in. Please buy for your wife. That's okay. We're going to go next week. I said, we'll have been shopping to have it to do. Let's start with Daddy. When it's true that area, we can now touch some other stories about how this guy started. People that you are seeing are leaders. Pastor Anthony collected. Yes, he's not around. Let me celebrate them. Celebrate some time to your house. If I big brother, I say big God for him. Forget what you're looking at here. This guy is going to 60. Don't do. Look at me here. I'm young. I'm not as old as people. That's my daddy there. I've known daddy for very many years. This class for the elders. What you are one of? I'm going to say. This is going to sit. You want to sit here? Can sit there. So it is sensitive. Now look at it. This is why I sound that way. Is that there are some people, they don't know marketing so much, but they know marketing. They don't know how to define it. Get some people where they go to. Ask them question. Well, can you help me solve this problem? Or tell me how to solve it. They cannot tell you, but they can solve it. So they are not good teachers. So we are not telling them, please, I don't know how you do it. You are succeeding in the record book. So my guys that will be learning this thing may want to have a record book later. So you may want to share a little of the story. That's why I told my people to come up. So they don't tell you that, okay, well, this is how it looks like to build a team, because in marketing sometimes you also need to have a team. There are people that will not do well without a team. Ask for them, tell you, they have a team. I have 5 people. That's so you start. I have 10, 20. There's nothing bad in having a set, if possible. It's also called sub-circle. There's some people that work with ABM today. They are sub-team. There's some people that, anytime BRG is doing program, they are not BRG. They have a deal, MOU with BRG. They sign. So BRG is coming up and gives them deals. They now come under BRG for the program. That's CCRA. CCRA, they are BRG, from there, not BRG. The same thing also BM. ABM. When I go to ABM, I see Agimex there. So I'm asking one day, I see Agimex, two directors of company in the same bar, not ABM in the boss. What's going on? The deal was given to ABM, but ABM brought Agimex. Because the company didn't want to sign any other company than what? ABM. So they have to go on that. All of this is what the teacher do, so they can know what collaboration is all about. Are we together? Yeah. So that you don't go and die early because of what you just be coach part. Some people will have to become coaches, some may become retro group, some may want to become MDs. That's fine. Collaboration. There's even an idea now. You can even work with a friend. Baba, I saw you have university there. Have you sold all of them? Can you give me 15 or 30 of them? That's my own. Let's start a deal. It's possible. All of these things are the opportunity. I also tell you guys, people whichever this morning is not around. And everything I'm saying here, I put that from the say, sir, this is what I'm doing. It's not just training of gathering them to encourage them. I'm not here to encourage you. I did not come to make you happy. Tell your neighbor, I'm not here to make you happy. I want you to be happening. So that time I say fix happening. It's happening. Be happy. So when you are happening, you'll be happy. You come here and everyone is smiling. Right on, sir. I don't like those people. They are deceiving me. Master, right on, sir. It's a lie. They don't know anything. Those guys are just like people that just want to just show themselves. But you see those guys who say, sir, I don't still get that to you said. How am I with respect to this and this? It's okay, now you're talking. Why I'm saying all these things because I want to see progress. I said, so I plead every one of us that has come to the session. Let us cheer up and work together. We're going to have our close conference together. It will take us for, I'm going to give you when I have time. This is 11:25. Now take us to, I can take us from now to like 12:10. 12:10. Then we'll still have 5 minutes as the mother can see what we share with us. And we must leave here by 1 year maximum. I know you have to share with us. Another kind of event. Now take your pen. Because I'm going to give you an exam. But the exam is not too difficult. The exam will be at the last week of the event. We're having 2 sessions. We're having this morning on, then we're having evening on. So those that are going to watch us, that also they want to check us virtually, whatever, we'll get the link across to you. I already have the design. I didn't take up the design, but we have sent it online. And who will not come physically. They will not understand that there are 2 different topics. This morning on the evening notes and that coach taking us virtually for 1 hour. We are looking at No, not here. It's online. Google Meet. Because the curriculum was incomplete. They were also going to be learning things about how to make radio station jingles. I've spoken to the woman in the radio station. She said she can host some of you if you are willing to market on her platform. It's as low as $45. You can be on radio. You also be on TV. I think someone sold it. It's as low as from as low as from 50,000 also. So these are offers that will not be given to you if you go there. Go and be getting them. You say, well, it's you sign for 280,000 per session. Like I told you, this stuff free too. You can pay 5,000. It's all safe.
What do you want to do the jingle for?
When you do it yourself, I will teach you how to do it. When you are done with this meeting, something may happen to you. You may feel like, I'm going to, how come I don't know what this one? You will just see yourself different. Because you begin to wonder, if you are a company staff, you may want to leave and say, will I say I can be a consultant? Because it will do good. For example, if you are a PE of a company, or you are a manager, you will start seeing it differently. You start reasoning like, my guy is not doing this all right, or he's doing this all right. You will start seeing it like, I think we have not done this part, we've not done this part, you can catch this one. You need to think properly. I pray that everybody here, whatever means, whatever you need, so that you can finish the program for 1 month. God will give you Jesus' name. Do not forget I told you, the registration is very, very compulsory. Somebody sent me 7,000 for 7 people. It's from that group. I've seen their money. I think I saw an hour this morning. That's 8,000 there. The company is taking, see, I don't need the money for registration. It's just going to the company. I would have said you should pay the money for my gowns to the company. But I don't want to raise voucher. Because Valentina is here, we're supposed to be here. I'm not raising voucher. Help me withdraw this money from the company account without be delaying my gown. No. When they look at those funds, they pay for any gown, put it in one account, then I can send one of us who I know the account to manage that from the mainland. So that the gown can come in the day before. And put it here. And everyone is ready. Because we don't start running around. I think we are too much. Chairman said we can use in that day. But we have to use this one. You know how to use it, well, it's secret. So we need to shift or adjust. Some people not going to like people that paid now. Some people have paid, but people that came last week are about almost 20. Imagine 20 more person joining us with you guys. Just don't easy. That's the plan. So after next week, no more registration. That's what we said, you know, it's meeting there, I said from slow time to night. You don't see there now, that's registration. So after that time, don't do this time again. And I told you what the 6.5 is for. I said, what is it for? It's not expensive. That's what it's for. Company has paid the good that coming, it's not too bad. I will spend serious money. You check to my portfolio now, I charge money, much money. I'm going to start to check now for 1.5 million. It's actually not $1,000 for every staff for shop now. That's what I pay. Yes, sir. So, for me that to now go and do something like that, that we want within that curriculum, for many of us, that thing in time, just for the group resolution and form, the form is because we need to get a group. And we have to put a certification. And in that form, you have to put your name according to the way you want to do it. They were going to appoint somebody as our class governor. Not now, next week. Don't have everybody here, so we can vote. Then we're going to have an admin, the governor. The admin will be helping us with maybe the attendance. The governor will be there to help in the process of when we are collecting money, planning, hey, they want to do rice for the program, they want to do snack, they want to do this. This is clear. But I'm going to invite someone that will be a special guest to talk to us from the day of graduation, who are doing well in the industry. And those that win it, take this chance. They will come with that on the video to come. I told video last week, that win it is celebrity. So I think that time my mentorship from platform for CEOs. So she found people that have been going on the CEOs level. Who are doing something called cryptocurrency for real estate marketing. You know, I've seen that from like crypto, not for real estate. No. They're not there? No, I don't. You know that, right? Yeah, it's coming up. We want to start, we are going, I told them today, we are going to one country. It's on my status. We are going to one new country. This small country in about 19 hours from here. With some of the CEOs. 19 hours by air. So it's on my status. See there. International real estate and it's from in Antigua and Barbuda. Not Barbuda. For some. This is very sensitive. I don't know why the people are doing that. He said, what are the thanks for that? Every time I say yes, I want to see everybody progress. A time will come out to compare you to have international factories by force. There are things you have to sit on. Even me, I used to slow down. Ask me your question, will push me, you have to do this, this one. I can slow down, but I like Nigeria so much. But they did a job for me from Dubai. I sent a lady there last day. I didn't go. So now told me that it's like they swear for you in this country. It's I want to say that. I was getting a guy has been to many countries. He will tell you stories come up now. He said, look, I was telling you, just tell me, you know, we're clapping for that system for that. I had the thing of Tony Records, Records. We're not going to have them now, we're going to have them later. After we have spoken. Or we after have spoken. Because we need to explain them so that you can now confess it in your own part. Let's go back on. My very own guy. I think it's time to go to Coach Paul. Let's start with
Yeah, but you can be a big player.
I want to thank the management of H-Staff for organizing the program. This is our second time. So the first one was not organized like this. We did our training, one-day training at mainland. So we summit. We brought realtors and investors together. After that, those who were realtors, we signed them. So I think this one is going to be more robust. I know some of you here are, is there anybody here who is new in real estate? Maybe 2-3 months? Let me see your hand. Okay, we are all old realtors, right? This interactive.
Yes, sir.
My time is how many minutes? 1 hour? 2 hours?
That's perfect. We have 45 minutes.
Oh. Well, what I really organize, I hope I will be able to deliver within that. But no problem. My name is Paul Andrew. I hail from a place called Okufu. This is a tourist center. It's a tourist center. We have famous Udo Resort, called the Tourist Resort. That is the only place in Nigeria that snow fall all the time. 2 places. One day I say all the time. Other places they fall once in a while, but snow fall regular. It's the top of mountain. I don't know about that. I'll tell you about my place. So that's where I came from. I've been in the industry since 2013. 12 years now. As for my training, initially I was not a realtor. I started my life with coming to Nigeria. Work with another offshore. Travel, I came back. Work with Dangote Group. Work with the pipeline company for 5 years. Before switch over to this. I'm a place of I believe it's all about delivering products. That's what we do in real estate, right? So we buy a product, so and we learn in the industry. By the grace of God, I've had training. Some are even running their own. So you are in the right place. I want you to welcome yourself. My slide ready.
Yeah, just a moment.
Okay, so while waiting for the slide, I want to encourage you. Whatever we are going to do here, take it serious. Somebody, about 3 people I know that use our certificate to get job. One of them was even offered a manager job. Some went to the embassy to show our certificate that they are really still market. So what we are going to do here, not just the certificate. I know we are a very certificate conscious society. Yes, we like certificate, but the knowledge is what matters, right? The knowledge is what matters. knowledge you are going to acquire from help you to navigate the various sectors. Because over the years, I've discovered, I told you I started 2013, right? I've discovered a lot of changes have been taking place. So those trending changes are things that you need to just key into. Are we together? Yes. You need to key into. That's why some of us are always out to give you the best. Okay, since I don't have much time, I want to go straight into today's business. If you are writing notes, you have to be fast because I'm not going to keep the slides for too long because of time. Are we together? Yeah, I can stand and speak for 5 hours, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do it briefly because we do normally hold seminars here regularly, new and old consultants. But this one is going to be, there will be a kind of academic touch. Are we together?
Yeah.
So if you are writing, please, this is what I used to do when I was in school. I summarize whatever I'm going to write. Then later I can develop a full notes. So if you do like that, within 2 minutes, you are able to write everything. Okay, introduction to real estate marketing. Everything is here well prepared so that it will be easy for us to digest. Now, real estate marketing refers to what? Please join me. Refers to what? Strategies and what? Practices. So you need to underline your strategies and what? Practices. Because you cannot succeed in any business when you don't have what? Strategy. And you cannot deliver when you don't know how to do what? Practice. Are we together? Now, used to promote what? Properties and what? Real estate services to potential what? Buyers. This is our goal. Buyers, sellers, and what? Investors. We reach out to investors. The person you say, come and buy this land and build, is an investor, right? Somebody you say, come and buy this land and resell later, is what? A buyer. A seller is somebody who trades. You know, there are 3 different people here, but it is one goal. Are we together? Now, it encompasses what? A wide range of what? Activities at what? Attracting what? Attention. The word is attention. Generating what? Leads. And ultimately do what? Closing deal. This is our Jerusalem. Our promised land. Our promised land. So this is what real estate marketing is all about. Once you have this goal, it will be easy for you to close deal. Are we together? Yeah, goal. Now let's talk briefly about goal. The children of Israel, I know a lot of us here are religious, right? Children of Israel were in Egypt, and God wanted them to leave Egypt for what? The land He promised their forefather Abraham, right? The goal was to do what? To reach Egypt. A lot of people lost that mindset along the way because they saw what? Challenges. How many people reached the promised land? How many people? Joshua and a few others. Then the remaining ones were people who did not start the journey. Are we together? It's all to do with what? Mindset and goal. So the goal is to close deal. If you have this goal in mind, you will go far. Are we together? Next slide, please. I hope somebody else knows to write something. Now, the role of marketing in property sales. The role of marketing in property sales is crucial for what? Effectively connecting seller with potential what? Buyer. It involves a variety of strategies and tactics aimed at promoting properties and facilitating transactions. Are we together? Here are some key roles that marketing plays in property sales. I'm going to explain that role. Now, the role is to do what? It's crucial for connecting what? Oh, okay. Now, let's look at it this way. Oh, okay. Now, let's look at it this way. The major thing you are going to do in this real estate scene, the major thing which is first and foremost, what? To generate lead. Can we say it together? Generating leads. Now, a new person will ask, what is leads? Leads are nothing but what? People that you market that show interest in what you have. It's not just everybody. You know, sometimes we do one-on-one marketing, right? Those that show interest, sometimes you tell them, okay, you show interest, can I have your contact? They are what? Leads. Online, some people ask questions, how much you pay about? Those are what? Leads. It's not somebody who just, some people see like as leads also. You understand? So we see like as leads. So those are leads. Now, one of the things we do in generating is what? Creating what? Awareness. Marketing helps create what? Awareness about properties available for sale, attracting potential buyers through various what? Channels. You all know some of the channels, right? I mentioned just some of us are online on regular basis, trying to reach out to what? To potential buyers to generate that lead. Some of us we talk to people. Are we together? We talk to people. Now, through various channels. Now, the major thing here is targeting. Now, effective marketing find and target specific demographic like people interested in what. Now, how many of us know the name of this thing? It's called sales funnel. Yes, it's called sales funnel. Now, in sales funnel, it's just a way of demonstrating how the process you take a potential buyer through. Are we together? Take them through like a funnel. You know, when you talk to people, it's large. Right? If you see my hand, up is what? Very large, and that's the shape of a funnel. You talk to so many people, but only a few people pass through that process and become a customer. Are we together? Now, when you are doing that, the first thing here is what? You are creating what? Awareness. You create awareness by talking to people, telling them. Some people you may talk. I remember one person I spoke to him. I gave him flyer, talked to him. He did not respond until 2 years later. The day the man called me, he came, he drove down to this island with flyer. I said, okay, this estate is so neat. You don't sell and finish. So when he spoke to me, I didn't tell him not to call. I told him to call. I said, but we have other one. I eventually went to see the new one. He bought it. The price I market that was 2 million. But the end of buying the property was 6 million naira. So you create what? Interest. How do people develop interest? When you talk to them, it's a good idea. I'll call you later, or I would like to come and see the place. Or if they are abroad, they say, I will send what? My relation to do what? To come and see the place. So after they show interest, they are expected to do what? To make decision. And that is how customers or potential clients go through. They have to make what? A decision. Decision is okay, I think I like that place. In most cases, when somebody sees, they say seeing is believing. In most cases, if you succeed in taking a potential customer to see property, the chance of that person declining is always what? Yeah. Because if the person has not seen it, it's very difficult to develop pictures for something you know. But the moment that person sees it, it's registered in his head. About let's say 40 to 50% of people that have taken for inspection, they always ended up buying. Always buying. So they see the place is registered. So after the decision, what do we expect next? Action. This is this process we take. But now, sometimes when we are not experienced in real estate marketing, the moment you create awareness, you want what? Action. Many of us always like to jump through here. I tell people that real estate is like when you are wooing a woman. Are we together? Yeah, by the grace of God, I'm a father of 4. Yes, I know how I took me to woo, talk to them, tell them. Why most women use to it, they don't know you very well. Yes, what I can do. I love you. This is where I want us to go.
What about the power of life? Power of life.
Well, so the moment the person gets to know you, you do what? The person will do what? Show interest. And women, the nature of God gives them that some of them will show interest, but they will not let you know. Not let you know. Hiding it.
Are you serious?
Then after some time, they will do what? That is the time when you call, let's go out for lunch. You will not even resist. You won't give me excuse. You know, so by the time you say, you take her to whether it's mall or restaurant, and you go and leave and say, that is it. So it goes through this same process. But you don't jump. The first day you see a girl, you say, I like you, I won't marry you. You look somehow now. So we must guide our prospect through this one process by creating what? Good awareness, make them to see the benefit of the whatever product we have and make them to develop interest and then take a decision which will eventually end up with what? Action. Are we together? So we must have that one at the back of our mind. New people, when they come to you, some of them don't like to do this, don't do that. Before you know, they fizzle out. I've had people we started together. So after 6 months, this is not my calling. Before, people have been doing that. So after they don't go round, they still come back. Like say, it's something I did not learn very well. So can you teach me? I think no problem. Next slide, please. I hope we got something here.
Yes.
Now, one of the things is showcasing what? Properties. You know, I talk about channels of reaching out to people, right? Now, I talk about it. Now, high quality listing. What did I say? High quality listing. Marketing includes creating user listing of professional photographs, virtual tours, and engaging descriptions that highlight the property feature. You must package your property well. Are we together? And that is why you see somebody, well, that we are talking about Asaba. Okay, let me start with Asaba. No, we have property in Asaba, right? We have about 3-4 locations in Asaba. We are talking about Asaba. Package it well. Tell them the benefit, how Asaba is, how they can, take advantage of the new area that is coming up and grab. Are we together? So we have places, channels where we reach out to those potential listeners. Now I want to talk briefly about top Nigerian listing website. Okay. Now starting from what? Nigerian Property Center. Nigerian Property Center. Look at the traffic volume. Traffic volume is what? I think it's a fresh statistic I got. 548,220 monthly visitors. It's a very what? It's a gold mine. Try and advertise here. Though it costs money, but we use money to do what? People who don't want to spend at all are people that struggle in this industry. I have a friend who spends nothing less than 40 to 50,000 naira every month to do what? To advertise on them. And it makes sense. What's the right close this deal? And when you close that deal, what is 50,000 a month? You won't even feel the pain, right? So we need to just start. I know sometimes it's challenging, but you don't need to have it that this is your goal. You start saving. If it's 5,000-6,000, don't put up advert. Put a low level advert. Don't go high. Somebody say, I want to do gold. Don't start with gold. Do the one you can do. There was a time some of us used to advertise, all these OLS, trace it was free. You put that, sometimes you put that, and immediately you just bam, enter. Within 5 to 10 minutes, somebody call you. So now, this Nigerian Property Center was founded in 2011. Second one was Property Pro Nigeria. Its site volume is what? 284,450 visitors monthly. The year it was founded is 2013, and this is the year I started my real estate journey. The third one is what? Private property in Nigeria. Sound column is what? Slow, I mean? 39,600. It doesn't mean that you cannot advertise them. Another one is opera. Some people call it opera. Opera reality.
But it's spelling is opera.
Or whichever one you call it. But just go to the website and put on. It may even be cheap, it may not be expensive. Just put something there. The volume is what? 19 what? 620. That's the sound volume. That's the monthly visit. Then the Baba of them is what? GG.com. What do you see here? 10 million unique monthly visits and 2 million active ads. Imagine 2 million active ads with a combined worth of what? $10 million. Now, with more PC ownership being low, the Nigerian market has become largely mobile based. Now, there's one thing about this platform. The question is, why do I go to that website and put list my property? It's because when people who want to buy property search on go to search engine and search. The search engine bring those property out. You see the techniques now. The search engine bring them. Go to your Google now, just put land, estate land in Lagos, for instance. Most of the what you will see up to maybe from 1 page to 20 pages are things that are listed here. No, Google go to website, right? Google bring information from website. You even bring information from my Facebook, social media. So when you search, Google bring all this in, and that is where investors, people who invest in property, when they put information, they bring it out. That's how some of you used to show up. The moment they click, it takes them to ad, and they reach out to you. You don't have to have a mobile app of all these platforms before you can reach. Just Google bring them out. Are we together? Yes. Next slide, please. Next. Just press the arrow. Okay. There is saying that there is the network. Hold on. Okay. Sorry for the what? How many of you know that your name can make you sell?
Yes, sir.
What I mean by name, not an identity. You understand? Your name can make you sell. You say, you want to buy property? You don't need that late. Go and meet that guy. It's very good because they have helped people. So building now, reputation matters. Strong marketing will help establish and maintain positive brand image for real estate market consultants. Differentiation. Effective branding and marketing strategy differentiates consultants from what? Competitors, making them more what? Memorable to potential clients. Now, when we talk about brand identity, we are talking about people who can find what? Can you see there? Solution. You can find solution to what? Hold on. I once heard of this guy. At the age of 11, I came to Lagos. I was staying in. I used to have the Olodi Ajegule, not the Olodi Ajegule. Many are so Ajegule. We have this guy. Was a Dr. Oshodi, medical doctor, Dr. Oshodi. Those are all drugs. This guy was a brand. There were some clinics there, but why do people prefer that guy? Because the man handled delicate what? Cases. Delicate cases. Cases that they say, this one, carry and go loot. Dr. Oshodi will do what? He will do it. You rarely hear of somebody dying in the clinic. So the man created what? A brand identity. Create a brand identity. So you need to start building a brand identity. It's not just about making noise. Oh, I'm the best rector in town. I'm the best. That's not what I'm trying to say. Are we together? When you give a potential person, even if the person did not buy from you, the way you treat that person matters. You are building what? A brand identity. When somebody come out to buy property, I have 300,000 naira. Okay, that's very good. Like an average Igbo man. If you come, you want to buy something of 5,000, you say, okay, I want 1,500. That's good money. You try, but the money no do what? You no reach. You don't dismiss that person. Okay, we don't get that kind of property here. I have 300,000. I won't buy land. So that's good. Can you go through installment stage? Can you drop that one? I don't like somebody to come and be bothering labor more that should be paid. It's okay. What I'm going to do? Can give that person that put this money in cooperative. I don't know if you know that cooperative borrow money. Hello. Cooperative borrow money. Put this money in a cooperative. Save after some time. And borrow and buy. You must guide that person through. When you guide that person through, even at the end you don't buy, say that guy, that lady. You are building what? Brand identity. Because you offer what? Solution. That's what the whole thing is all about. Coca-Cola doesn't, when Coca-Cola is promoting its brand, the thing is that if you are thirsty, drink what? Coca-Cola. That is the goal. So they're offering solution for somebody who is what? Tasty. Even though diabetes people don't drink Coca-Cola. But they still advertise it. And it's still number one. They build an identity that if Coca-Cola don't do advert, they can just put that bottle alone. They don't write anything. So if you build your identity based on solution, you will do well as what? As a real estate what? Marketer. I can have don't worry, I can help you. I can help you get a plot of land. I can help you get a small place. You can just put a small structure. Then you can expand it later. Or I can help you buy this place, keep it for 2 years, you will sell it. You must offer solution. And that's how you build what? Brand identity. It's all about solution. Are we together? Yes. Next, please. I have to rush so that my time will end well. Is it 12:30? 12:10.
10 minutes more. Right.
Okay. Now, one of the things we do as a real estate marketer is what? Educating what? Buyers. Are we together?
Yes.
Information sharing. Marketing provides valuable what? Information about the buying process. How many of us know about the buying process? Some of us we know about location, all this. But what about the buying process? Marketing trend. Everyone know about the marketing trend. There are a lot of changes that have been going for the past 3 years now in real estate marketing and real estate investment. I don't know if you are aware of that. You need to research a local area head buyer to make. So all these things are things we need to do. A marketer should be on his toes, always seeking information, so that you can be well equipped. The more you equip is better, because you don't know whether you will come across Dangote's friend one day, one of his friends. So, Mr. John or Lady Mary, please have a seat. You come and sit down. Okay, tell me about what you have. You know how big men talk. With confidence. What do you have? How do you think that thing you have can solve my problem? How do you think? Just say, okay, I have a friend who wants. Just say, okay, I have a friend who wants to buy property. I'm giving, send me your number. I'm not sending your number. The next moment I get a call. Are we together? So you should always make effort, educate people. Now, if you look at this picture, the shape of a building, like, but beyond this shape of a building, what do you see? A very beautiful, clean, and quiet town. These are the things you should always reach out. How am I communicating? Okay, next slide, please. So I've told you have to write very fast. That's why my content is very, very brief. Next slide, please. Don't skip it. Salam alaikum. Very okay. I want to talk on what? Facilitating what? Communication. Now, engagement, one of the things we do what? Now, marketing foster communication between what? Agent, consultant, and potential student. Let's go ahead.
Can you take it closer? It's distance.
Is it distance?
No, can I take it closer to you?
Okay. This will not be.
It's the distance.
Now, fascinating what? Communication. Now, engagement, marketing fosters communication between what? Agent and potential buyers, allowing for question and feedback. follow up, email marketing, social media, by engage and inform what about new listing and marketing. Now, tip on communication. Let's talk about communication. Communication is not just what about talking. Are we together? In fact, too much talk spoil what? Spoil sense. Too much talk. And some people they ask you one question before you know it, you start talking about how local jar was built and how you regulate. No, just straight to the point. Are we together? Now, through communication requires finding out what is important to people so you can identify what they actually want and then deliver to them. That's what true word communication. Are we together? Yes. Now communicate to them with the intention to take what action. If you're talking to that person and you are no plan for that person to take action, your communication is as good as what? No communication at all. The next one is communicate your interest and get him or her to do what? To choose. So you must have what? A choice. This is what I think you should do. This is what I think you should do. This is what I suggest you should do. And the person to choose. Another one is what? Good communication is marketing in most cases have a lot of what? Question. Good communication in most cases have what? Question. Start with question. Let's talk about some of them here. Take for instance, that's why you see a lot of ads always start with what? Question. Are you aware of that? Yes. Most ads start with question. Now, in our own case here, you have a real estate investment group. As an average person, you make that person sit down and watch and think if you never invest, even if you don't invest. Now, another one, are you planning to retire to a future residual what? Income? Who are the kind of people you tell this question? People who are about to retire. What about we reserving a 450 square meter plot of land in Asaba? Why are you waiting 6 months to 1 year? Who are the people that their money comes small, maybe trader, are we together? Yes. You can't go and tell one of the friends of Dangote, okay, I want you to in fact, you look like what? An insult, okay? Can I suggest the best place to do a real estate investment in Nigeria today? You know, people don't even know the best place. Are we together? Yeah. So most communication start with what? Question. When you ask somebody, I know I came across a guy I was marketing. Sir, Lagos land is too expensive. In fact, Lagos, I don't want to talk about Lagos. The way their government is going about, you educate that person. But you start with question. Question bring out what? Answers. You bring out some information or question. Question bring out question. Some of the things the person have in mind, you bring them. Now, another one, are you looking for land to build a dream home? Tell this to a rich man who maybe is tired of living in VGC. He's thinking of a latest estate. I live in the Dolphin estate. I live in Dolphin for 10 years. Dolphin used to be a Israeli company. But go to Dolphin today, it will be like barracks. You don't come fine again. The last time I was there, you don't come fine. That's the place that when I tell my friends I'm living in Dolphin. Not now. So some people have moved out from there. It's so oriented that it's moved to the latest estate that is making wave. So we must have questions. Why come there? We have questions for every kind of investor that we want to do what? To read. So Spa was saying here that the way you talk to a select pastor is not the way you talk to a church. Like there are two different, even though they are all clergymen. I met one guy when we went marketing. The person was, you don't see anybody carry flyer. You don't know what is this flyer. I'm not saying they cannot buy, I'm not saying they cannot connect you, but that is not the best way to market. Do what we call targeted marketing. Don't give anybody flyer. And if you listen to me or listen to me, when we finish from that area, we're coming back. We saw a lot of flyer on the ground. And like name 9 days for that flyer. So there are some. So if you go online also, there are some advocates, I hope there's no advocate here. There are some advocates that they waste your time. You will know that they are in Sokoto, you think they are in Lagos here. That land, how far? I want to come and see it. I hope there's no advocate here. I didn't go for a fight. So we need to do a potential. So you create a new kind of communication while you are reaching out to people. Are we together? I'm rounding up. Creating what? Urgency. Are we together?
Yes.
Most of us, some of us, that's why I say some of us we talk too much. After talking, you go, I don't talk now. No enter in here. No enter. Create what? Urgency. Some of us, we market people as if in the next 10 years, that land, we see they wait for them. Eliminate time of marketing strategy may include what special promotion or limited time offer to encourage good decision from buyer. That's why you say, we bring out promo, you can move 200,000. We want you to what? Key in. And we always put the time, the end of that promo. The one we have now. This, okay, it has ended at it. Ended. But anybody who comes this week, we may still consider.
We have another one.
So that is how it is. Now, highlight market condition. Communicate what? Favorable market condition can motivate buyer to act sooner than later. Are we together? Yes. So we need to create more urgency. We need to key into this place. Because from the way I look at it, I don't think this estate will be still be there in the next 3 months. You talk that one to somebody who show interest. Don't be somebody who is not talk, you never make up your mind. Say, I'm going to be available in the next 2 months. Sometimes I tell somebody, from the way me I observe, I don't think we still have up to 15 blood left in that place. So we say, what do I do to clean that place? 2 million naira, we keep the place for you. In case you don't have money to pay out. But if you pay outright, enjoy discount. This is a great point. Are we together? Yes. Next slide. Oh, the next one is question. I think I'll pick that one.
Next one, huh?
Yeah. That's all for now. What I have here is question. But I don't think I can pose this question now. When we are about to set some things. We are taking the question. Okay, which means you have to write something and I like giving us something. Write this question. Yeah. This is a school now. Should you will graduate? Yeah? I'm talking about this class. Even if you have PhD, but this very one is called. Please take back this question. I would like somebody to write the answer. The next listen you submit. By the time we appoint a governor, right? Next class. Yeah, next class. Because we may be leaving here in the next 1 hour, right?
So we should take it from right.
Because if I ask you guys to write, can you guys write in the next 15 minutes? Please write them. It's very important. Everybody should write. Question time. Let me explain so that we understand. With 3 examples, state what you understand as real estate marketing. Please write in your own word. If you go Google, go capture this. Me and go. I do not like it. I'm a digital marketer, chartered self. I'm chartered digital marketer. So when you go bring her, go find her. Okay? I'm talking about in your own word. Question 2. What can be done to improve real estate marketing in present economy? Question 3. Mention 3 important ways to communicate real estate product to a prospect. 3. If you write 2.5, you will get. 4. What do you mean when we talk about people are more important than products? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I can give you a brief listen. People are more important than what? Product. In the sense that when our business is to service people, are we together? So you take every potential prospect as being what? Very important. You know, I mentioned that if you treat somebody well, you will not buy from you. The person can always do what? Say, this buy from her. Are we together? So people are more important. If you don't know that, just leave behind your word. Okay. Number 5. What are your marketing goals for the remaining part of the year? This was very important. If you go will even give you. What are your marketing goals for the remaining part of the year? State that goal. You can write 1, 2, 3, or 2, or whatever. But don't just give me one sentence answer. That's the end.
Thank you.
We entertain how many questions? 2 questions.
2 or 3.
3 questions. Okay, question. Let's ask question. Based on what who's holding attendance? Okay.
What is the attendance?
Always give us your name. You know we are in the school. Your name.
My name is Martha. So my question is those top places and yeah. How do we market them? Because like NPC and all that. I don't know how to go about it. There was a time like this. You know, going through the app. But how to upload and how to pay if there is need to. How to pay if there is need to. And how to go about it.
Yeah, I just got the information on that. We have a class in the evening. We're going to cover that evening. But what you is very simple. You just go to sometimes use your phone. Most of my listening apps are online. Just download it, fill all your information, and then you market it. I prefer the one that has high volume traffic. That's why I always advertise in digital. Advertise in Nigerian property. So without volume, lot of visitors. Well, in any, so GG now, millions. So the property sector has a very large traffic. So if you advertise the activity, you come across investors. Just download it, fill your information. Question. Okay, you can try the question.
Yes, but they are asking for a fair image. And we send everyone they are still asking for image of the property. They said they don't accept video.
Oh, that's a video. Oh, okay. This is what we do. I've done a lot of training on that here. When you have a YouTube channel, you have a YouTube channel, right? Now, create your video based on that YouTube. Just copy the link. When you advertise on the YouTube, you put your link on that. If somebody clicks, you definitely take the person to watch your Facebook. Put your link. That is the easiest thing. So you can't advertise and put your video here. It's a link. You know, if you need help, maybe you can see me, maybe put you. Any other questions? Okay. Two minutes. No question. Okay. All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best.
Make sure you are clapping. Let's clap once again now. All right, now. I'm talking about the foundation. Now listen to this. I agree with you. Many of the questions you ask the developer how to use that platform. You should not make them now. This evening, we are going to be talking on a class called Classified Arts. They will teach that part listing. Then she the one over there. Yeah. So I hear this evening, we'll be teaching that topic.
Okay.
Please, let me connect to the screen. Let me show them the outline of the class. I'll bring in the fast. Good time. Actually. Now let me share with you the curriculum of everything we'll be doing so that we will not be disorganized. Now help me disconnect from that TV.
From the TV.
Those that are watching us online, this is Computer Hubs Academy. I saw a lot of academy online. Now, if you need one or two updates on what you are doing, send a DM quickly. Or better still, put your just say, please DM me. You want to put your phone number there, you can put your phone number there. But anybody reaching out to you that is not Computer Hubs is not us. Out there, because you might put your number there now, someone is calling you. You're not look at see if they do scam. No. Make sure you are reaching out to a phone number. Probably I will tell the IT department to put the phone number they can call right away on the platform. So people are watching from Asaba and the rest. The training is a very wonderful one. We also have a session this evening. The one we've had this morning is going to enter into the evening because part of it I was saying that the practical part of it is going to be in the evening and it's virtual, so everybody can connect. Now let me get up on the screen first. Look at people are watching from outside. Can you help me connect? Help me accept this. Okay. Somebody from Calabar was saying that can I join and collect the replay? I said you can. You can't get down. So your money when you send, we'll use the money and we'll be your certificate to you. So they always said you will come here and get it down. Someone was saying that doesn't mean that we will still be talking about it. We will still be talking about it. For the certificate. You are good. Now, please, before I go into marketing calendar, let me do something very fast. Time. Let me share with you the curriculum. Look at the screen. I really want very fast. I don't want to keep us more than normal. Let me call this phone to be rotating. Now, the training is a 1 month duration. And the certificate is going to be bearing property marketing and sales 101. Are we together? So if you say I've gotten certificate before, you've not gotten this one before. You've not gotten it. We have gotten rental certificate, place consultancy, that's nice. This is a bit different. Today now, this morning class, we had dynamics of marketing and sales, featuring real estate psychology, which was held, I think, by our coach Paul. And then in this meeting also, we also have our leaders. The president of Tony College Records Group is here. That's Ambassador Anthony. Ambassador is here. So we talk to us also. We also have Ambassador Rex also here. In the evening, by 7 p.m. for 1 hour, we will have classified art marketing. That's why we're going to be teaching that topic that she asked of that time about how to use NPC. Nigeria, there are many you have not known here. Nigeria landlord is there, platforms, how to use them, what to post, then how to tweak whenever it's rejecting your picture on Gigi. I'll be there, but I'm not the coach. You know, they are different coaches, so you will handle that particular part. I may start it and hand over to them and continue from there. But it's a 1 hour program. Now, if we're lazy, We just give the guys, hey, no, I just do, they just gather them there. We are not about that. We want your certificate not to be questionable. This is what I'm never telling you. It is not by certificate. It is by certificate. So if you don't know the job, you are joking, start working hard now. So we look at classified art, then we enter into on the 9th of July, which is next week. Facebook marketing master class. This one, because of the way the man is going to take the class, it's coming from mainland. I think I heard you about. Because he's going to take up the class, and it's a bit expensive. The younger, I've known him for about 6-8 years. I also know Papa for about since 2013. That's Coach Paul. The one used to be in Safeway, and then on P1. Why am I much popular like this? Because majority of the CEOs of P1 here, we are doing that training in Safeway, and I was a coach. Then I was just called Engineer Spark. I mean, you can trace that, you can check on and find out all this in later. Now, in all of these things, it means that on this day, which is on the 9th, they are not featuring anything. Everything will just be Facebook because it's a big course on its own. Understanding what I'm telling. Let us give it that time. Full concentration. And because of it's coming just only once. And this is important. The reason why this is important is because of in case many of you want to go and work in a company. I have companies that need people. I have them that need like a marketing manager. There is not much. If DK. There's another one again for IT officer. 180, what is doing? 150,000. That's what it is. Then people that can also be BDM of the company. 500K, 400K. You understand? Those are offers. I said someone that will be, I sent a lady somewhere. She just looks so nice, but she's not good. She looking like she weird. It's not like that. It's not what you have in your head. It's not by having a very nice smile or having a very nice face. What do you carry? What do you carry upstairs? Look at them and tell you, take result for cancel insult. I won't put so much there. It's sensitive. So what you carry, by that is okay, let me just work for like 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. You can work somewhere. It's nothing bad. You got experience. You have exposure. Because your level of exposure determines your level of expression. It's sensitive. When we are done with Facebook, that same night, we're not resting. That same night, Instagram ad will be taught by 7 p.m. Because we want to give this man, we have featured it here, but we rush it. We are rushing it. So we don't want to rush it. Let's do this one in the morning. Within that 10, before we don't idea everything. You know when you are going around, how you doing the ad now, this. And if you take time, you can't do it for 1 hour, so it will take about 2 hours. Let's give you the time. Then you do this one in the evening, 1 hour. This one is not really hard. With the experience you have here, you need to do this one. Just guide you through. Then when we are done with that one, on the 16th, we'll be doing virtual tools for real estate and sales management. And then we'll be featuring content creating. Why you need this one is because now you have been posting and this or whatever, but you may not really know how to manage some tools. Some of you will be asking questions like, how do I reply in clients who is asking some question or whatever? How do I go about it? There are apps, there are AI tools. This is a very deep course. This one, don't joke with it. Because here we do AI, here we do video marketing, here we do Instagram. That's why I just joined them together as content. Here you will do how to do radio presentation. You will learn podcasting if you are interested. You will learn how to set up your, whatever. You edit anything that needs to be edited for maybe graphics. It's going to be just the whole day for serious work. It's very, very deep. That's the essence of the tools. And when I say for marketing, it's different. For sales management, means that something like you can plant a robot to help you manage your clients. Please don't invite too many people from after this. Anybody that comes, that is not a student, should be at the back, but they should not come here. You should go and watch online. I'm not interested in too many crowd. That's my brother that just came in now. All the way, those who they left Ibadan. People are in Ibadan. The chapter record came here from all the way from the state last. But because the record broke down, they cannot make this. So they send one person to come and record. This person record knows now. If those guys come into this place, there's no seat for anybody. So I'm not needing anybody to be like, let them join next session. For now. I know about Anthony can have people that account, whatever. It's just being free of them. They should not be too many again. When we are done, people that say they want to work in a company, we can send them there for it and tell them to pay again if they need the offer. The other people that say, okay, you want to also get into establishment, we can help you out. Then if you want to become a company that will doing those work services, we can still help you. All I want to do is just to make sure I give a law as long as you are alive, generally. Because if you go to the graveyard, you see a lot of green grasses because many people died in their skill. I'm telling you. I used to have someone very close to me that has so much of skill. It's great skill. We have social media entrepreneur. Social media entrepreneur is not normal social media. He's looking at your account and saying, Baba, you join us for that meeting. Let me see your page. Your page don't look like saying you're a real estate person. Is this your life or this is your real estate? Let us know who you are. Because you may be the reason we're having a problem here. Because you don't have a proper understanding of the business of real estate with respect to social media structure. Why do you know that? Then on the 23rd, okay, that's in the evening, just 1 hour. It's not a long course, it's a very short one. It's just an overview to checkmate you. It is here we will talk about Snapchat and TikTok, LinkedIn in 1 hour. So it's not going to be too deep. Then let's just know that I can share it, you see for oh, you know, okay, edit them. So that when we are doing part 2 of this session later, we can go into deeper parts. And we're also going to run a course that will help you to start being a member of La Sfera. It's sensitive now. But that one I cannot bring it here because it's not part of this. But in party marketing in the street, you need that certificate. Because you can come into what? You can announce it. How many people saw that news? If you are following me, you will understand now. So don't go and arrest you one day because you are selling like that certificate. So we are going to come to that area. That will be the next phase. Let's just do this one we are doing now. And let's go. Because David, I know, David went into the field and was dealing with people there. Dealing with the lion. He had skills. Then he faced Goliath publicly. So if you don't prepare vocally, locally, you can't advance globally. You will fuck up there. That's the effort. Follow my French. So it's sensitive to understand that in the place of success, there is need to know that for anybody to get to the top, TOP, remember, you need to what? TOT. You need what? A pot. You need to cook yourself. You are going for a battlefield somewhere, like this is a back, I don't know now. You went somewhere and you were just going to meet those people there, and they are shooting, you saw them shooting. You had to go and return. You were not cooked. You don't have the power of attention or whatever, and you are going there boldly. That's what happened to that guy who said he wants to be like Daniel we know. In Olympic, and this time we don't know. And he got there being devoured by the lion. What am I saying? The other thing is that you need to prepare yourself, because if you don't prepare well, you can't appear well. Nobody can relate with you when you are not training. That is to say, when all this is being done, the next thing to focus on is La Sfera. Who can we get from La Sfera? Who somebody already? You can give us some time, but they cannot give discount. So I had, I don't know, but not yet. They not told me that. If there's a way around it, we'll let you guys know. Maybe through the retro group will plan something. Because everybody should have that certificate. Have that ID card. Be a member of us, that particular entity. Let's go deeper. When we are through that one, we'll not do WhatsApp ad. WhatsApp ad is long. Let's look like. It's very long. Sorry. They can see it clear. It's not clear enough. WhatsApp ad. So this WhatsApp ad here is a very long course. It will take you to understand so much about WhatsApp, you know. How to sponsor app on WhatsApp, how to plant a pin, drop a pin in Banana Island, drop a pin in different areas. And let me listen. The way you do your advert, man, and this advert, it will be going to only people in that area. When you are checking people, like you seeing it, when you are watching YouTube, it will only that advert be popping up. It's going to arrange it. It will drop like a virus. We call it viral marketing. It is something that we do. So don't feature anything because it's deep. One problem you will have in WhatsApp ad, I will tell you now, so that I know. You need to have experience of all these things. You'll be training someone to tell you that it's not showing the same way in your own phone like my own. The reason is because you did not add the WhatsApp, remember the WhatsApp ad without Facebook account and Facebook page. So you have to link it up with that Facebook. And if it's not linked up, that means we are going to have issues here, staying too long with this topic. That's why I say give it the whole day. This one requires you to do WhatsApp catalog, WhatsApp, many things. Let me show you what I mean. So many times when we talk like this, people feel as if do many things. We can't do all the topic. We plan. I think something is there, other tools. For instance, other tools there. This one, for instance, here. How to make say advertise lead. So all of these things we taught professionally. How, like for instance, I have my course. You may need to go and pay your catalog that day or for that date. You can see my course, for instance, the repeater of course, like what we are doing now is 4.5 million naira. Company was pay us to go and do it. Since the amount. So the cost for starts 4.5 million. To travel outside Lagos State is 2 million. You see all the prices. Look at this is 1 million. Guess because all of these things here, we put them together. Then you run the advert and put that together. It's very sensitive for you to have one of them. You sign as an ambassador 30 million. You will have your own curriculum. That's for this number. You now have your own product you will put together. We arrange them. We sponsor the ad. I go together. As soon as you are done with WhatsApp ad, the next thing we have here. Time. It's how to get contact for business relationship. About this small pocket business. This one, you will now sit down and say, okay, if I just tell you today, for instance, how do I go about numbers? I need phone numbers of people. Some people will like imagine that I can just find land, but it will be deeper than that. I will now be sharing with you business relationship contact, which is different from the normal phone numbers you have. Some will be relatable to local government areas. For instance, now I'm doing some political work. The people that come on, the closest one we're having now for the election is local government that's coming up. I have some of my mentees and people that I know are going in for some offices. Now, how do we get to support them? I'm running some stuff every week. Because as well, I award their 8,000 every week to go to business. Where did you get the phone number from? And how did you know that those phone numbers you got are people that are staying in Etiosa or that are staying in this particular local government? I know how to get those things. And we teach you here. I was there. When we are through with that one, project and review is 30th. And that's the last day of the season. So if we're going to have party that day, I will let you know. But I'm not so sure we can do 1 week. I don't play with you 1 week to prepare for the location. But if it's possible, it will also happen here. But if it's not happening here, it will happen the subsequent day. Because I would like Chairman to also be around when we are doing that. Now that being said, I don't have all the time. I just have 10 more minutes. Let me explain to you the marketing calendar. Take your time. Why do you need a marketing calendar? Because if you fail to plan, you are planned to what? To fail. My guy is in the building. You understand? Any man who don't know where he's going, anywhere will look like it. You ever say? So it means that if I will make progress, I must check my process.
Yeah.
If I'm failing, I should check my reality. And tell myself the truth, Baba, you be coach, you need to work hard. I used to be a poor coach that don't have land and cannot boast of a car. Some people that are close to me, they may know that time. I had so much of packaging. And I told you, any big tummy without correspondence with your bank account, it's an irregular stuff. You're going to carve it down. So how then do I now build it up when I was trying to create everything to make sure, because the time I would go for people like this, just collect like maybe 100K, 50K, 10K. I would just take your salary. You won't give me transport to go. I was doing it. Yes, it gave me all the clientele today. But now we now have 1 million, 2 million. People are already paying 1.5, 3 million. But if you don't pay those things, I say it's cheap. Even I lost some deals because of my charge. Do you know what? Sir, I know this coach now. I'm saying all he's doing in the country. So if this coach can be collecting 100,000, that means it's not fit for the job. Someone then said, I called me, said, the deal that said would have 8 million I would have paid you. We'll just negotiate and bring it back to 5 million and pay you. Like in this state there, and we still don't want to bring you again. You know what? You are too cheap. Everybody must learn packaging. We're doing this showing off alarm, and then that's how we did it. And gradually, after this going back to ship, I had deals also that period, very close to Buhari. Buhari's wife can record me now. They all waited for me. At the final day. I was on because I keep recording. The assistant governors, other companies in the country, we are there. I came there with a small camera. I was still when it was coming up. I came there. I didn't even know about what's packaging. Just like that. I didn't understand it. They were all waiting for me. The excellence everybody said, okay, you are come on, okay, anymore. They all followed their back. So you can have grace and still suffer shame. Listen to me. Mama, it is good to be humble, but too much of humility is humility. So one need to sit up and know how to package. In marketing, you need to be vocal enough. There are times you need to be humble, there are times you have to be a little bit as you are proud. So I went for a meeting now, that's how I start to look proud. You are saying that because you saw a little of weakness. They will insult at the back. I could not post about telling you a little life story. I cannot post on maybe like maybe 2 million there. But now I have property over 200 million. Or would have still been poor many years back. I was going to be poor by now if you never made the structure. So it means that everybody needs to learn the packaging structure and have a calendar system. You must have what you offer. Tell them if you don't have anything to offer, you will suffer. Tell them. The other calendar is very important. That's what I'm saying. You need to have something that will show. I will show what you have. So then they say you don't buy house for Abuja. So ask the other day, why you stay in an apartment? Well, you bought for that day now. Someone is renting it. Let me tell you one trick that the devil will do for you, or life will do for you. It will make you want to live bigger than the reality of your life. That make you feel as if, look at this how you're supposed to be, and you want to live like how you're supposed to be, but truly you are poor. Why not build the reality of your life and flow small? I'm saying this for a reason. Maybe you are doing adverts now, and there's someone who's doing advert of 5,000 naira. Then your money you have is just 2,800 or 1,000 naira. Call this code according to your clothes and get their advert. Look for the best week and use that money you have for the ad. Than saying, oh, I must rob a bank or do this. A lot of people go into many things and they are finding their life short because when you do short because your life will cut short to an extent in the other areas.
Needless things.
In marketing calendar, you need to understand the place that it is not your job to just be a planner alone, but a doer. It is good to start a job because when you plan, but do you use it? Because it will be difficult for you to be consistent if you don't have this understanding. And we copyright straight back to mass marketing resources. So that's about. So it's not about planning, it's about what? Doing. But don't forget, it's about planning, but it's not all about that. There is more to it. Let's do a big thing now. Think about the big picture, take many notes, always have a list. Love to have a project. We start every aspect before acting. Be logical and mindful. They got bogged down in the details. They have unfinished projects. Sometimes you also be what fearful to act. That's somebody who's what a planner. A planner does about this. He's always reasoning. He get in mind. If I get this time, I will just share flyer. He just saw I was correct. That thing. I will share flyers tomorrow. He just saw rain. Thank God say rain fuck that. He just wants to small. That's the fellow. He's a planner. He's good. The God we serve is not as a planner. He said he created everything. I told you the story. That the nature of God is that it's someone that can implement it. That means it means that it is not by planning. So if you have a calendar, you feel right down. But you don't have a doing capacity. That's the problem. There is a doer. A doer is an action and detail-oriented fellow. Someone that strives on deadlines. This training, I will use it well. I must do it. I don't know what's going to happen should happen. What's the bad thing? You see, they love checking off to-do list. They value the result in getting stuff done. They make good decisions. They are not slow. They are open to rethinking. They may have trouble seeing the big picture. Sometimes they jump right in, but they abandon later. So look at it now. This is a doer. This is a planner. Now, you have to marry the two because you cannot do. You know what to do. You don't even sit down. Now that I want to run this ad, who will I target? Where's the person? What flyer will I promote? How will I run? How many days? You need to sit down. Not to get money, some people get plenty money, but they don't do well. To get money, some people get plenty money, but they don't do well. Guys, people that have money, that family, that are here. So the box is very fast. Use your strength. Planners may need help executing details, stress, tax management. God may need help planning long-term goals. You see, they need coaching, they need mentoring and all that. That's why we are here to guide you. I don't think you need to know all these things right now. I want the hard thing about it, you need a business plan. Let me explain to you. Today I was saying something with my wife. I said, let's plan something. How will it look like? How are we going to stay? Okay, this people are staying now. What am I going to achieve from here? How are we going to stay? Okay, this people are staying now. What am I going to achieve from here? And what about yourself? Where will you be in 2 years, 3 years? You think our locality is going to favor you? Okay. This locality, is it really okay? What do you think we should do? You know we started from inside this thing for a reason. Can we go out? What do you think we should do? You think? Okay, we're going to plan this and I'll cost somebody there now. Let's find out. What about your cost? Will you remain like this in the next 1 year or 2 years? You'll be useless to me. I said, hey, I'm sorry, I'm sorry about you. I'm sorry. You need it. I even forget that part. We'll structure it out. For me, myself, you didn't get married to me because of I'm like this. A time before I carry around. What's the plan? They want to be a business plan for your life. If you have a good business plan with people at shower, you will do well than someone with a proper church leader. As long as you have a good business plan, you have a good business plan with one guy who is bad. The guy is a bad member. You get good plan of how I'm going to do well. I'm not encouraging that anyway. But you get one pastor, so they say, don't worry, no time is the best. Oh, and it's just there. You will have more time to be the best, and you will be poor, go back to the village, struggle there, and some people will drop out of school. And that guy will end up becoming your leader. I'm not encouraging those guys, but I'm telling you that most of the bad guys you see, they have a good plan. It takes a very structured plan and an implementor to have somebody in rob a bank. Look at that guy they caught today. Next year, how many saw you? Now that guy is a planner. You know, when is the doer, but not a planner. I'm not encouraging that guy. The guy looks more like somebody who can do it but cannot plan it. I'm not saying the guy did well. They caught him. The entire room goes sleep, but they can't hack the system. Overnight. Now when someone to go around there, it's okay, how to escape. You don't get an insider. Yeah, nothing. He's planning, thinking. Oh my God. Marketing plan. Everything there. There's no time. I don't have no success. I'm not very fast. So they caught him because he did not good plan. Some people go there and say they have some other teamwork. Okay, if I'm entering this building, you can't me. Help me close camera. You have an insider who will help me, who will share deal together, share collaboration. I'm not encouraging him, but I'm telling you how that worked out. For you to have a marketing manager, you need what? A marketing tool. I have just people over this time. What to include when you are preparing all this most time, don't jump with your business anniversary. Now you have to write it down somewhere. Say, okay, when did I start real estate? If it's today, if it's last year, the date. That day I said I'm 19 years in training. That was in the month of May. I knew because of what I knew when I started. In May. Then when I fully got into it, I know the date too. You should have an anniversary, business anniversary. And try your best to celebrate it. Because when you work towards it, you start working out as okay, that means this is my business year. Every time I'm actually a year older. So am I growing or I'm knowing? And for me to start growing, I need to understand things of knowing. Vacation dates, not working, the day I'm not working, everything. Trade shows, workshops, national and state holidays. One of the things I have not done as an individual is to attend some event that are government event because I'm too busy with some. But now my mentor has told me, he said it's good to be very busy. It's nice. But start attending some of the programs of government. You will change your circle. It makes sense. Yes, there's some way in my office. And when you are becoming powerful, you start getting to follow you up. So I said, okay, they've got so many I work in my office. So when I move from other companies, some other fraternities came. I'm not doing it. You don't go fraternity. So wow, you are doing so well. But I think you can do better. You can join us. So that's now they will not come for you until you are successful. So, but you need to belong in the business. Hey, you want to join this? So that's why I say I'm not against this other one. Can join the one that was so last night one. If they attend them, well, let's see how it goes. That's how I was studying in school. Instead of trying to become the core people, I was more like someone that was relating with all the outdoors. People are close. I'm not having problems. I said, I'll just choose one. So I looked like I was one of them, but I was not the end of them. I know my level and how to manage them, so they could not affect me. But I could have also just choose those and not belong to this one. Because in the place of life, most times you need these events to succeed in your planning. It's half of the year already, this is the second half. Know what to do with the rest of all this. I think I won't very fast. So what we call seasonal planning. If you want to start this one, it's so deep. I don't know if you know what they call spring time, all this time, summer time, all this thing. When you know all these things, you know how to do the best time to do vacation. You know when to do vacation, their timing. You don't just say I'll do vacation in January, February. It's good to go out too. That's not called vacation. Only back. Sorry. So this is not the first one. Okay, we consider the major national initiative. I feel like, what will I do on Independence Day? Which go will I wear? Start planning now. Your birthday for this year, your planning last day. It's possible. Okay, how much I will leave that? Just plan it. Don't keep it. You're not there. So understand the area of women, all those normal stuff. There's some things that are already here. I can use some of them. Also. It's okay like this.
Like for them, push forward. Yes, it's okay.
Are we together? Let's go deeper, please. There's no more time. What kind of calendar? You can print a 12-month calendar out. Hey, you need that thing. Come to my office, you go see what they write for me. One, I think they put the sales target. We have the stuff. You need to have stickers, those small yellow stickers. If you don't want to use that one, it can be like me. My calendar get everything. Put that there. And what you see, reaching out to you. In the next month, not ideal. Actually, like a normal man, I mean, like next month, something you can do statement. Think visually, also think long term. Let me show you something also. Leave the online calendar, but that's where I'm going. Go of time. You can go to Canva. I have this stuff here. I printed something last time. Let me show you. What I use, calendar. See calendar. This is one, but this is not what I'm using. What are the last color? Look at the screen. If you need this material, you call me. Or last, just ask him to. I'll give it to you. You write your monthly goals here. You will print it out. See January. Listen, it's just 12. See February, like now we're in July, so this July. This one is July. This month I what? So it's correct now. It's July 1st. Wednesday. You can write inside, okay, bucket semester, go out. If you get in 4, forget the grade. Do bucket semester. Something happened that day. It's okay, could not achieve this. That's in your notes. Shifted to 5. What how you plan? You like that girl? I want to propose to her Sunday. I went to father, I'm proposing to her on Sunday. On Saturday, let go, leave her. Let go. Let that lady. Like that, Lord, I'm bringing her to my house that day. Lord, she will not be in her period. Listen. Like, you know you're doing. It's planning. And you better along with it. So you have your goals. Maybe your goal. You know that everybody wants to do a bad goal. And everybody plan and they hit the goal. Someone can send a goal to sleep to one's wife. Someone can send a goal to sleep with to his son. I have one guy said that when he doesn't make this commission, now his son won't trust. He told me because they won't experience that. He said, this guy say, this guy way they just the software well. He said, won't try out. And that's okay, now you want to try. And I listen to him well. Now you want to try it, okay? Now, do you have the babe that come, or who is bringing the babes? See, I never think that one was a miracle. No, you go bring it, you have to plug check. Where am I going? This is what I'm saying. There are goals. A life without a goal is like a life with a coach. He says it. So let me allow myself to round up the flow of time. Let my guys round up the other part. I will get that. This is very sensitive. You need it to be sent to you. Then we'll meet later. Please, thank you so much. Let me hand over to Ambassador Tony. You can have 5 minutes. Go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, esteemed realtors. I believe all of us here businessmen. We are all entrepreneurs. I hope all of us know the meaning of entrepreneur.
Yes, sir. See that guy? The one that went to that plant to run around. No, not, you know what?
It was one that went into the
Yes.
city. Go ahead.
So let's join by 7 p.m. We Google it, we send it.
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, so do all of us know the meaning of entrepreneur? Please, do all of us. I want us to be in one page. I know some of us know, and some of us don't know. So we need, this is it's like an interactive class. It's a training. And if you come here, you do not get anything. It's a waste of time. So do all of us know the meaning of entrepreneur? So coach, can I say? In your own way. That's your own way. Can everybody give us another example? We are all here to work, right? What we are doing here, most of us here have been agents before now becoming realtor. The agency, doing agency is still doing realtor, but it's an advanced way of calling an agent. You understand? So, I want to thank everyone that's here, and I want us to, yes, nobody's even our coach here, as he's teaching us his level. Am I correct, sir? There are some things that you know, but there are so many ways to the market. There are so many ways to the market. Like what Paul said, most of us we do it, but there are different dimensions of entry listing. For example, we meet with clients. How do you put it? Is it by calling the clients every time? Plus, alpha. Because you know, you call it, so first of all, we need to create a relationship. Like even like you use having a girlfriend or going married, it's the same thing. Like which course, it's the same thing. If you can create, yes, if you can create a way, a method on how to get that. There are some people have heard testimony. So some of us are able to do it. And another thing is that you need to check what are you going to do? Or what are you doing to change your culture? Do you have temper? Like some of us like me have temper. Do you understand? So you need to work on yourself. You all need to work with yourself. You understand? You can't do anything, no matter how good you are. There's someone out there that's more better than you. So a lot of us are on this platform. But you find out that some of us are not even making it, or not selling at all. And it's not that you don't read it or you don't check it. You check all these things, at the end of the day, you are not doing it. So you need to be a doer. of what you want to do. A lot of us want to do something, we want to sell. What are you doing to make sales? So we really need to check ourselves. Whatever we are doing that is not right, let's start doing it. Let's start correcting it. If you have any event, trainings anywhere, please go. I know somebody who is a seller, selling different if you interact with her, she's not that fluent. I've met with her, interacted with her. She's not that fluent. But there's something she's doing that fluent, you may know something. You know her well. So we talk. But they're not doing that anymore. And what is it? You have to find. So if you know somebody that sells, that is selling, make friends with that. Very important. Very, very important. Like, I have friends, I have we talk, we learn from each other. So who are you learning from? That's the question. And then if you have a deal, or you have a plan, a prospect that you are trying to get, and you feel that you cannot do that, who is the next person to come? It's already for that. Yeah, your mentor might not be able to do that. Your mentor might not be in the same field, except the mentor that's in the same field. You understand? It's either the coach or someone that you know that, okay, I've been close to you. But what will that thing will be do? When you take those things. Or you can even, like me, I have my own ways. I always I meet people, one, and two. The energy or the admin of that company, try and be friends with those people. Because these are people that will give you the guidelines on how to, because sometimes, like, we sell for so many companies, right? So you can't do everything. So if you are trying to close a deal, you will come back to cheat and back. All you have to do is get the people in charge. They know that property very well. So bring that person in. Maybe when you are calling your client or something like this, bring that person in. It doesn't stop you from getting your commission. It's not really, maybe at the end of the day you can just say, oh yeah, and see, just take this one from helping you. Because if they did not help you, you cannot close that deal. So another thing again is, no matter how big you are, no matter how good you are tonight, you are still in the we all believe in God, but some of us don't know how to do it, but they are not friendly together. They are not friendly together. How many times have you talked to God today as a friend, not even as your creator? You understand? So very, very important. Very, very important. You don't lose of God in everything. And make sure that anytime you want to do something, like coach talks about having formula, having calendar. You understand? You can even have it on your website. Anybody will achieve it. So those things will make you achieve your goals. Thank you.
Please come, sir. That's the president of that team. Please come, sir. Let's clap for our brother.
Thank you very much. I'm so honored to be here. First of all, I want to say that protocols to be observed. In having some countries, I'm so honored to be here. Thank you very much. My name is Ambassador Rex Idahosa Bobiri from Delta State. Also, I'm the president of the Tag Team Realtors Limited. For those of you who are new Tag Team Realtors, you understand that we pride ourselves with real estate launching, real estate tour, and most importantly, we make sure that most of the properties that we deal on are properties that are free from all form of government encumbrances, that are free from Omonile Wahalas, that are not government committed. So over the years, we have our track records. We've been coming some time now. actually going awesomely and wonderfully well. We have recently been celebrating our sales champions. I want to speak for myself because I know how far we started. As a matter of fact, there's a saying that failure is the foundation of success, and the means by which it is attained. If one plan doesn't work, change the plan will never go. So I know how far we have come. So I need to speak out for tag team directors. And why am I saying this is to encourage somebody to the tag team directors limited. Is to encourage somebody to do. Now it's not how far you go in life that matters, but how you get there. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to bring out something from somebody. I will have giants. There are times in life that people will write you off. What did I say? Small people will believe to your ambitions, but it is the great that makes you feel that you too become great. What do I mean? Who are the people you work with? Who are your circles of friends? Tell me your company, show me your company, and I will tell you who you are. You can't be working on the stage, you still want to remain poor. It's not possible. As well as when I was growing up, I come to realize one thing that failure is a choice. Poverty is a choice. One is only poor if he chooses to be. And I refuse to be poor. I refuse to accept defeat. Even when it seems as if I'm defeated. You know why? Because I'm seeing a bigger picture of the future. And I thank God for the people I've met so far, under the mentorship of the likes of Coach Spark, another great name. Tony Connected is part of those that actually inspired me. So if you know me very well, you understand that this man is coming from somewhere. Before I choose to come into real estate, sorry, I'm not going to bore you with so much stories, but I want to bring out something from inside. I've worked with I've worked with companies in this same Lagos that at the end of the year I'll be asking myself, yes, what have you achieved? What have you achieved? I failed in marriage. It's not because I was not perfect, because I realized like there's no issue to put, they used to put that word that will teach you its own lesson. Forget the school home. I was happy married. But I realized that if you cannot achieve anything in this life, in your very clear eye like this, this will just watch it scatter. Do you know that I was earning as high as 250,000 naira at the time? Then I was working with international produce ABM. I work with ABM, with people that produce Starlight, Budweiser, and Ikoyi. Back then, when I asked myself at the end of the month, what have you truly achieved? I'm going somewhere. And my wife was telling me then that you are not doing this, you are not doing that, you are not doing that. And I said to myself, no, I did research, I go to pastors, I go to families, just to make sure that I will come out from those troubles. But I realized that I can't kill myself, I need to be alive. So that my children also can see me tomorrow. I am a father of two. I use Almighty. But what long story short, why am I telling you this? Is to tell you how far, never you accept defeat when you start. You must take the good by the bad. Life, they say, is a journey, not a destination. You are coming from somewhere. I left those places I worked. I worked with former Intercontinental Bank before Access Bank. I was in bullion unit in Access Bank. As a matter of fact, we are among the first people that were taken to spy course in the Nigerian Police School in Kenya. That's why I passed out from the Nigerian Police School years back. So I have undergone so many trainings in life. You get it? Part of the training I've gone through in life, just to do what? Have a better future. But the devil will always have his own way. I've been through so many things that I said to myself that God, the earth, even if I die, the earth will vomit me because I know that I'm not done. Yes, as soon as I die, the earth will vomit me because I'm not done. Yes. That was sense that the world is ready for the earnest manifestation of the creation is also waiting. So how will I die like that when I have a lot to me? Papa told us in 1992 when the believer left Nigeria in the States. Papa told us at Bessie also, I said, look, when God has showed you something and he has told you something, this way you are going, he said, don't look back. That was during one of the conferences at Faith Arena in the City. He said, don't look back. And I've not died like that. I've gone through too much troubles. in life has dealt with me. But I said to myself, the devil have not seen nothing yet. Because I know where I'm going to. And I will get there, and the word will hear my name. The word will say we always stand aside for the determined man.
Yes.
So the word will say my name. I have not started. When I left those industries, far back that Intercontinental, now Access Bank, ABM Bev, Cheese Oil and Gas. I worked with the oil and gas industry in Lekki to Cheese Oil and Gas in Lekki. That was, in short, it was from Cheese Oil and Gas I took my decision that enough is enough. I want to discover how to find myself. Because I have a wife that said, oh, believe in 30 days make a pay. I'm telling somebody to that if you are going through that system, you will know how to take the book by the front. I was married to a woman who believed that 30 days make a pay is the only way to survive. Even when I was trying to share ideas that we can do this, we can do that, so that we can come out. I was living in Osaka, London, then it was when I came to this area that I fully launched into real estate. And there are some people that know me here when I came into the real estate. I don't know my left from my right. But I said to myself that, oh God, you have taken my step here. But I need to come out, I need to work with people. When Augustine a woman called me from P1, for those that don't know me, I have the same Rex that used Mr. Empowerment. We are just seven, they call us the food soldiers. Mr. Empowerment in P1, I was among those people that make sure that thing stand when they hear that people. I was among those that thing was into. It all started when I entered P1 as a PDO some years back, and I was hearing, there's one place they used to do real estate that I said, hey, I be like, I needed more information because I'm a man that love going seeking after information. I was like, people don't start from. I was at P1, one of their offices at where somebody called me and said, you end this one of your videos. And there's something I was doing, I didn't know that it's going to help me. I want to tell you, when you see yourself, you keep consistency. As a man that loves editing videos, I don't even when I was doing that, it cost me sleepless night doing that. There are midnights I don't sleep, I will be editing videos. If I go for site inspection, I will be editing videos. The next moment when I will post my videos. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I don't know where buyers will come from. Somebody called me. I said, Rex, Baba, that's what I want to see you. I said, okay. He said, because you know, Baba himself for P1. I said, P1 Max. Are you serious? There, I didn't know they were looking for people that will work for them to do that business. And that was how we went back now. And the wife also, I met with her. And when we went for a conference in Benin, they took me along also. I was in Benin for a week. And that was how it all started. I realized that there is more to real estate. Because where I was, I feel also, even when I was getting information, I still feel as if I was like a caged animal. Because there are things I was limited, there are things I cannot do. I was afraid to post certain products because people are viewing my status. And they would warn me, they told me in a particular meeting that you must not post any other product apart from this particular one. But I've been meeting other people and see that they are doing one. I needed more out of life. How do I get out of this? So that was how I stepped out and I went to start. And my life changed. You might not be ancient, but I tell you, there's a grace, there's an aura that Ustad has that have lifted for massively. The same Rex you are seeing today was the same Rex who died in different guys some years back. Out of the blues. Wrong information. And so people got it all wrong. But people know the truth. Find that the man was just an innocent man. But God will not die because I'm innocent. Because I have a lot to do. Because here I am today. I'm telling somebody here that this real estate, they call it blood money. I tell you not true. You know to go and kiss somebody. If you are consistent with real estate will take you to a level that you don't expect. I'm going to celebrate you just a matter of time. My prayer has always been that Lord grant that we will always desire more than we are told. Because life itself, nobody can explain. As I am now, I want to share with you today that because of the short time, let me just say that never do accept defeat. It's a journey. We are all on that journey. and it's good for us to celebrate ourselves. The tag team records you are seeing today, that you are hearing all over the place. By the grace of Almighty, go and check our track records. We are doing it and we are still growing. Sales are coming in, and we just last week we said we have celebrated over 2 champions. We are still doing it. Why? Because I'm working with people who have something upstairs, and I don't want to remain the way. In fact, okay, fine. By the time where I am there, it's not where I was 2 years back. And I thank God for that. So coming to Kemshuta, this is not my first time. I came to Kemshuta some years back when they were doing the NFL program. The year they launched this place, I was here. With so much pains, I was there, and I told God that I don't want it to continue like this. So this one I'm coming here, I want to come back to the same office like that. I want to partner with people like this here. With time, we will also be celebrated. I know what I'm talking about. If God say we advance, you don't need to go to abroad. This abroad, I mean, you need borrow. Now we travel by road. So this abroad, we don't travel. I don't think not today. We don't travel. So, but if God say we are not safe here. Last year, last year December, my friends came, my childhood friends, they came from Switzerland, Italy. We left Nigeria like 6 together. Many of them came, for those that I was not in Nigeria, I wasn't in Lagos in December, I was in Benin. What I saw with my clear eyes, I haven't left Nigeria before then, but what I saw, the next thing God told me that I use these guys, show them what you are doing. Even if they don't believe, because one of them was telling me that all this thing, I can't go. I said, don't worry, don't say anything. It is the same people God is using now to patronize what's happening. And apart from doing the real estate, I wanted to tell you that real estate is somehow it's full of trials. There are days you'll be frustrated. I don't want to do again, I don't tire. Hey, no food to eat. There are days like that. But when God is blessing you, try to share that same energy into diversify, grow that business. I don't do real estate alone. I'm a car dealer. I don't do car dealing alone. I'm a musician. Oh. For those of you that want to know me, Google Red Johnson. I am global. When I started from somewhere, because I discovered myself that I'm going somewhere, I can't remain here. One day the world must celebrate me for real and for good. Because I know who I am. I might have failed in marriage, but I know I'm not a failure because God has actually shown me a better picture of where I'm going to. And all those who laughed at me back then say, Rexo don't finish. Not say I give my belly bone. I went my wife to Canada. I went there. So everything was legitimate before everything went sour. So not say I didn't work for my street. I was happily married for 18 good years with 4 children. I lost 2 of my sons before in order to die. So I've gone through a lot of troubles in life. But God said it's time for me not to give up. So what am I trying to tell you? Take a clear picture of what I'm showing that this is where I'm going to. Still building up something like this is to tell you that I refuse to accept my failure. I refuse. Yesterday is sour, but tomorrow is promising. I know where I'm going to. They were for 4 good years. I was not myself when my wife left. I don't know for those who are explaining. Never you accept me. For 4 good, I was not myself. I was asking for where do I start? But I want to discover myself and rebuild my life again. Even if I'm starting small, it doesn't matter. I know where I'm going to. What am I trying to say? Be strong and be visible. I don't know what is the picture you see about yourself. What is the picture you see about yourself? I don't know. This real estate, if you say you're going to make it, if you say you're going to be what you're going to be, I tell you can do it. Because I will tell you to use myself as an example. Because out of nothing, for those that really know me, out of nothing, Rex Johnson came out. You are hearing the same tag team rep, the same reps, and I was learning from those who have gone ahead of me. I have discovered one thing in life that if you must go far in life, you must learn to rest in the cause of those who have gone ahead of you. True. And for those who are